guys, and good morning. It is Saturday now. It is December 11th. It is just about, 9:13 specifically. We got up out of bed probably around 7 or 7:30. My husband just left to go to work. And I've just been busy doing some dishes because I've talked previously about how our dishwasher no longer works and we have to get it replaced. So everything has to be washed by hand. My son is in the living room hanging out for a little bit. We made some boiled eggs for breakfast because we always have eggs for breakfast, which is fine. But I think our son's getting a little burnt out of the usual scrambled eggs. So we tried doing hard-boiled eggs and he likes that. So that's what we did for breakfast. I have some laundry that I need to do. And let's see what else needs to happen today. I just want to get my house caught up, after last night, which if you haven't seen my previous video, it's day 2 of the daily vlogs. There was lots and lots and lots of tornadoes last night, and they were very, very, very close to our house, which is a first for our area because typically in St. Peter's, there's something about this area that when there's a tornado coming at our area, I'm not even joking, it'll dissipate over St. Peter's and then it'll start up again once it gets past us. I don't know if it's because of the population here or just how busy this area is. I don't know what I'm not a meteorologist, but it's very bizarre. So to have one that close to us last night was next level, especially since this is our first year in our home and we went all year this year without any kind of bad weather. And then we have bad weather in the middle of December and we don't have a basement at our house, which is the first time I've ever lived anywhere without an actual basement. So we were all huddled in our downstairs bathroom, which I think I mentioned last night. And it was just such a bizarre feeling because it was the first time that we ever had Henry with us. In any kind of like I said, we don't really get any kind of serious weather around here. And if I'm being completely honest, that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me so much. At least it didn't used to. Now that I have a kid, it's a little bit different because, if it was me, I'm able to control myself and what's going on. But having my son or our dog with us, it's just a little bit more nerve-wracking because I'm not just concerned about myself anymore. I'm concerned about my son. So anyway, it was just different. So we also so I know I've mentioned that we've transitioned my son, sorry, it's shaky. We transitioned, sorry, that's my furnace too. We transitioned my son out of his toddler bed and into a big boy bed. And with that, we gave the toddler bed mattress to our dog because we have a German Shepherd. She's quite big. And she always likes to be up on our beds and we're not crazy about it. So we decided to give her a mattress and see if maybe she likes that more. So we held on to his toddler mattress, which works out great because our bathroom downstairs is not that big. And so it would work perfectly if there was, heaven forbid, a serious storm. We could just put that over our head as extra protection, whatever. So luckily we held on to that. We brought that downstairs. So we had a big toddler mattress, a German Shepherd, 2 grown adults, and then a toddler all jammed into this bathroom. So it was just a little bit chaotic. And our son being a toddler and not really understanding what's going on, he was just jabbering away. And I'm I need to hear what's going on outside because, I think I mentioned it yesterday. It was very loud when we were in there, but like I said, he was just talking the whole time. So my husband and I stepped out to just see what was going on. We looked out the window, out our back window, and it looked like it was windy, but we didn't really see anything that crazy going on. We opened the door and it was howling through. I mean, I've never heard anything like it before. It wasn't quite like I said, it didn't sound like a freight train in our house or anything, but it was very loud. I mean, we could tell it was very windy, but we just wanted to kind of peek outside, and oh my gosh, as soon as that door came open, it was howling through and squealing. Everything was squealing around us. Our windows were shaking. I mean, it was it was wild. So anyways, that's been on my mind a little bit today because our son also, you know, I think I mentioned last night too, he was laying in bed with us last night. He ended up going to his room because he has a hard time sleeping out of his bed, which is fine because I prefer it that way. You know, it's a better habit for him to not, you know, sleep with us. But we had him sleep with us because the tornado sirens just kept going off over and over and over again. So it was just a wild night. So he also didn't go to bed until probably closer to 11 and then woke up at 7. So he has like little baby bags under his eyes. It's so sad. Anyways, I've been going on and on. Welcome to my morning. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later now. It's just about noon. Yeah. I just got done getting myself pulled together. I'm making my son lunch really fast, and then we're going to head up to Costco to see my husband and do some light shopping and things like that. But I wanted to give a quick update about the tornadoes that hit us last night. As the day is going on, I'm actually seeing quite a lot about the damage that it's actually caused. So Bowling Green, Missouri actually seems to be, from what I've seen, what has been hit the hardest, and the surrounding areas of Bowling Green, Missouri. So this tornado actually broke records, broke every record. It was going 304 miles per hour and it traveled 230 miles. So this tornado started in Arkansas and was on the ground all the way up until Bowling Green, Missouri, and then even closer to us. So I don't know, there was quite a few of them actually last night. As I had mentioned, I think there was about, from what I've read and seen and what we have experienced, I think there was close to 5 or 6. And but from what I've seen so far, the one in Edwardsville, Illinois, and the one in Bowling Green, Missouri were the two that seem to have caused the most damage. Like I said, I think the one that hit Bowling Green, Missouri is the one that was the most devastating. I know that they're still uncovering a lot of ground, and they've unfortunately found quite a few people who were actually killed in the tornado, which is super sad. So with that all being said, I just wanted to say, if you are watching from that area and are feeling that devastation, I just want to let you know that we are praying for you. This kind of stuff is just insane. I didn't even realize how bad it had actually got. I mean, I knew just from being here, and like I said, St. Peter's is usually somewhere that nothing really like gets too close, and things like that. But the surrounding areas, like I said, they've been hit pretty devastatingly. So the pictures that I'm seeing are quite, they're quite disturbing actually. So like I said, prayers to those who have been touched by this. It's always really hard to see things like that, especially after the last few years that we've had and things. So I knew that there was one that was supposed to be coming towards us, and now today, so yesterday, to put it into perspective, yesterday was 62 degrees, and today the highest it's been is 44 degrees, which is why we had as many tornadoes last night as we have. Super sad. So anyways, I had mentioned I'm making my son lunch. It's cooking right now, and then we're gonna head up to Costco. There's a couple things I wanted to look at there, and I wanted to go up and see my husband for a little bit, and you know, that sort of a thing. So gotta get the kiddo fed first. Hopefully he'll actually let me do some shopping. We usually kind of have a hard time in our Costco because, as I had mentioned, my husband works there, and with him working there, we also know quite a lot of people that actually work at that Costco, and sometimes it's just hard to keep up with him when there's all these people around and like actually let me get some shopping done. So anywho, beside the fact that he's 3.5 years old and thinks he's in charge all the time, you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm gonna get to that, and then we're gonna get heading out. When you get bigger, okay? Okay, so we just got here, and sometime. There's a lot of stuff that we're probably going to skip here because we look at that kind of stuff often, and it's probably going to be pretty universal anywhere you go. It's very crowded because it's a Saturday. Hopefully we can get by and see some stuff. So I'm slightly here just looking for things for little man, but I came across this. That is a Match It Mania. It's $15.99, but it has early learning and preschool and kindergarten and ages like that. Okay, so I'm deal hunting today, so maybe we'll just do a lot of deals. So this is a 4-pack with all like original. There's an Ocean Air, Hawaiian, Aloha, original, and Linen Sky, and the original is the Gain. $6.99. When you go to Target, you can get it for like $3. So that's a deal.
Why?
Oh boy. So I wanted to pop on and say that this Promised Land brand has the best dairy products. It's $4.99 for the eggnog right now, but they also have chocolate milk for $7.89, and it comes with a pack of 2. And it is the best, most rich chocolate milk and dairy products you'll ever find. But I will say they also sell it at Aldi. Okay, another major sale. $3 off, $5.99 of these cheeses that people are using for pasta dishes with the tomatoes and the pasta. It's a good deal for 3 of them. It's only here until December 24th. Snacks. Something that's not on sale but are very good. $9.99 for these black bean and cheese taquitos. They are great and super easy to make. Mom hack. Macaroons and all these flavors. $4 off for $10.99. So honestly, this whole entire section is so just like genius because this is great stuff to just get a whole family. They're not on sale, but they're really not bad price for a whole family's present. You know what I mean? But these, honestly, what dreams are made of. You know what I mean? One day I'll have these. Blowing us away. $59.99. On sale, guys. I'm telling you. Enhanced light bulbs, 99 cents. See? So I went to take a second look to see if the other light bulbs that I had previously purchased and talked about in my first daily vlog was still on sale for 99 cents, and I think they're sold out now. So all they have is these LED outdoor lights. Just so you know, at least here at the St. Peter's location. So guys, this is not the area that it's actually in because this one's just the air fryer for $119. This is the Ninja Foodie Smart Grill. It grills and it air fries. So I need to find out the price for that so I can give you guys an accurate price. But I'm telling you, that would be an investment for sure. Moved down the ways and I found it. $180. And it looks so nice. Like, ugh. And it's not real big and honky, so you don't have to like hide it on your countertop. Be worth it. If you wanted to be super fancy, get the French door one. Pretty fancy. Side note, probably walking out with these today because these are glass storage containers that are Star Wars themed, and then they also have Mickey and Minnie ones, and they're $5 off, so they're $14.99. So there's the Mickey and Minnie's. And then the Star Wars. I'm telling you, $5 off, that's a good deal. You get 4 of them. Another excellent deal. This is what we have at home, but now it's $5 off. Great deal. Glassware. This is what we need. $7.99.99, but it's the Whirlpool stainless steel. And it's super nice and fancy. And you know, it would match the rest of my things because they're all Whirlpool stainless steel. So that's probably our next big purchase. Ugh. Look at this fridge though. Love these big double-doored fridges. So fancy. And look at this. Oh, so much storage. What my life needs. Right? He's being noisy and talkative today.
Mom, I want some water.
Talk about relaxing. Hey guys, so it is quite a bit later now. It's 9 o'clock. After we got back from Costco, my mom and my sister came over to hang out with me and Henry for a little while. So they were here for quite a few hours actually, which is nice. So they came and hung out. It's been a long day. And we were gonna start watching a movie, but we really just spent some time together because they were going to be leaving at 8. So, which before 8 actually, because they went to Newtown to look at lights, which is what we did a couple nights ago. So anyways, that's what they went and did. So we just hung out, spent time together. We didn't end up getting to watch a movie. My husband came home around 6, and we just kind of hung out on the couch. My son was very tired. I think I had mentioned previously that with the commotion that happened last night, he didn't get to go to bed until, I think he didn't fall asleep until probably 11:30 last night, which is quite late for him. And then he also woke up at 7 this morning, so he was really tired. So he ended up falling asleep around probably about 7 o'clock tonight in our bed. He went upstairs to watch a movie while we hung out down here, and fell asleep, and then woke up a little bit ago, probably about 30 or so minutes ago, probably more like an hour ago, I would say, and came down here and snuggled with my husband on the couch while we watched a movie, and then we just took him up to bed. So he's all settled in now, and I am just sitting down here, and I've been snacking on some frozen mango. Probably sounds bizarre, but let me tell you, it's the best snack. If you're like wanting something like sweet and kind of like a treat, but you don't want to like have, let's say, like ice cream or something, that is perfect. So that's been my sweet treat lately. So I've just been sitting here watching some vlogs and things like that. I'm probably going to straighten up down here because it's kind of a mess, and then I am going to head to bed myself. So that is what our evening looked like. Sorry for the abrupt endings and beginnings of these vlogs. They haven't been very structured, but it's been my real life, so that is as true as it gets. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I was about to head up to bed, but I wanted to share what our little elf was up to this morning. He turned himself into a little Hershey Kiss. So cute. If you don't follow along with me on Instagram, you can see what he's been up to earlier on this month on my Christmas highlight on my Instagram. Okay, good night.